just as more removal, but this is the list I'm going with. It's not as powerful as I was hoping, but we will see how we do in the matches. Okay, here we are in game one. We are on the draw, and I think we mulligan this. Like, we have our splash card and no Shimmering Grotto, and no 2-drops and only 2 lands, so we can really do better than this hand. So I think we should probably mulligan this. This hand is much better, so we are going to keep this hand. No, I would not like to mulligan. See, we have opportunity to draw us out of our mulligan in the late game, and we should hopefully be able to drop this turn 4 if we draw another land, which we hopefully should. We can cast this card with our 3 lands in hand, so we are set up pretty well. Okay, so we are going to be able to do that part. Red land is a little concerning. Okay, red-green. We took geysers from him, so he's probably sad about that, but... okay, we don't need to draw any more lands, really. Good old-fashioned Drago. He probably has his first play here. I'd be very surprised if he didn't. I'm suspecting like a Brindlebore or something. Verdant Haven, okay, so he's ramping. I'm going to do basically the same thing by ramping with my Warden. Okay, Disperse is a good card that I definitely wanted to draw. Unfortunately, it's non-land, otherwise I would seriously consider bouncing the forest. I'm going to turn this down, it's really loud in my headphones. Okay... 2, 3. Okay. Alrighty. You have a 4/4. And we're gonna battle here. We're gonna cast our Sarah Angel first. You know, sometimes we just draw all our finishers and we're just going to outrace him, so sometimes that happens. Unless he has some really good removal. Hunt for the Weak is pretty good in this spot, actually. Sure, no blocks. Interesting. I actually like that in here because it makes your Woodborn Behemoth that much better. We are gonna battle. I kind of would like to keep Disperse up in case he hunts for the weak, but we can only play around so much, and I'd rather get our huge flying beat sticks on the ground. On the board, that is, not in the ground, because they fly. But, I mean, we're in a reasonable position right now. A 1-drop definitely isn't helping him. Sure. So he's just playing out his whole hand. That's okay. If we draw a land here, we get an opportunity. And if we don't, we have Disperse. So I'm not unduly worried here. So we drew our land. We're facing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if he gets another land, that makes it 8. 8, 11, 12. So a lot. But if we just hold back with Disperse up, we can disperse whatever he disperse the Baloth, and we only take a little. And then we win on the next turn. So we're just gonna battle in here. And then if he doesn't play anything, we opportunity on his end step. And if he does play something, most likely if this gets big, we're just gonna bounce it. So he drew a spell. That's important to know. Yeah, we won the game. Okay. Let's go to sideboarding. So he's got slivers. which is not unduly worrying. I think our deck is pretty well positioned to fight him. We just need to not draw really badly. I think our deck's fine. Like, what else can we even bring? Volcanic Geyser is not what we want to be looking to do here. Volcanic Geyser can't really deal with the 8/8 anyway, so funny, if they have 8 lands and you domesticate, you can gain control, and when it's under your control, its power will drop back down to 4, right? If you have less than 8 lands. So that's interesting that you can do that. And then I guess you could play the land because it's on your end step that it checks. So you can play the land, and your land all of a sudden becomes like a huge giant growth, and then attack them and hopefully kill them. I think our deck's fine for this though, so we're not gonna make any changes. This hand is okay. We have our Shimmering Grotto to splash whatever we play. We do have 5 lands, but we have a True Drop and a way to draw a bunch of cards. And his deck was pretty slow, so I don't see any reason to mulligan. Our hand does need a lot of help, though. Let's see what Prometheon, or yeah, I think that's what his name is, Prometheon. It's kind of like a play on Prometheus, but okay, no Elvish Mystic. We drew our land, so we're gonna play our island. We didn't really want the land, but what can you do? That does mean that we have enough lands to cast Opportunity on turn 6. Deadly Recluse is like no pressure whatsoever, so we don't care. It is annoying that it can attack through our Seacoast Drake, but I am perfectly happy to trade 1 damage for 1 damage. Alright. You're gonna attack with the Recluse. If you don't, okay, don't attack with the Recluse, that's fine with me. So we drew a nice thing here. We don't have to worry about ever casting Planar Cleansing, so no reason to attack here. We don't want to just lose it to Deadly Recluse for nothing. I would be surprised if he doesn't attack, at least with a Sliver Construct. I feel like we should just get rid of the Construct because Slivers do seem to mass up. And we don't have anything going on right now. So, and we can just use Opportunity to just draw way past what he's going to be able to deal with. So, there is giant growth potential. I mean, giant growth isn't the worst for us. I would rather him use it on the Construct than anything else. I think this is... I'm not sure if this is right, but I would rather just stall out the game. Here comes the giant growth. Briar Pack. Oh, that is not good for us, actually. Would he have done that anyway is the question. Alright. Well, we drew a Paladin, which is good, but we're going to have to wait a turn. So we're going to take a lot of damage here. But we will be able to claw back in with this, because it can block the Briar Pack and just gain its life. Yep. I don't think we really have a choice about blocking. If he has another Briar Pack Alpha, that's pretty dang insane. Giant Spider is not the least bit scary for right now. And we drew our Serra Angel, which is good. I would much rather play the Serra Angel, I think. It just stops his attacks. Let's play that. Though that does give him the chance to have removal. He's got 1 card in hand. We didn't see any hunts for the week or anything. But I think we need to play it out, because if he doesn't attack, we know he doesn't have an answer for it. We are really playing the control deck role here, which is very interesting, since we should be the Tempro aggro deck, but That is a deck we are fine playing with our 4 opportunities. So now we know he doesn't have a trick. He played a land and didn't attack, which is very telling. Now we got cancel up. So I think we passed the turn with cancel mana. None of these have flying, but that is reach, so we don't want to do anything. So we drew a land. We will cast Opportunity. I would like to draw 4 cards. And we drew into Opportunity. Don't you love when those things just go together? So now I think we Sensory Deprivation this. So it cannot deal damage for its death touchiness. Let's add some blue. We'll cast our Coral Merfolk. Leave cancel mana up. And now Deadly Reckless can't kill it because we won't deal any damage. And now we can really just start attacking. I played the Coral Merfolk there just so we can have another blocker. We're gonna cancel that. So now we're very much in control of this game. 1, 2, 3. So we got 3, 6, 8 mana, so we can play out everything we want. But first, let's attack. No reason to attack with our Seacoast Drake yet. He can just chomp the Giant Spider. Alright, so he didn't want to do that. And then next turn we just get to reload with Opportunity. So this is not looking good for our opponent, but he definitely has some things that could get him out of it. Alright. We are going to attack with our Dawnstriker Paladin here. Because if he has to double block to kill it, and then we can... Actually, there's no reason to attack with it. What am I doing? I was thinking maybe we could disperse to blow him out or something, but Dawnstrike can't kill anything by itself. So we're just going to attack with our Sarah Angel. He'll have to block eventually. There we go. If he has Giant Growth here, we just blow him out. So he did draw the Giant Growth, but it didn't help him really. He can recast the Spider if he wants to. He's been drawing pretty blank though. I have to give him that. Something big? Wow. Well, we're gonna have some trouble dealing with that thing. I don't think we can do anything about that. Opportunity doesn't help us. Sometimes rares do get you there. See. So, we need to find an answer to deal with that thing pretty soon. I mean, we can tap it down if we had to. So, you know, mythics do get you there, but we will see what our deck will let us do. That was like the deadest draw ever. I mean, might as well just play everything out and see what profitable attacks we can get. Oh, No profitable attacks this turn, that is. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. So this is a card we definitely would want to bring Volcanic Geyser in for. We may take out like maybe a Coral Merfolk. He's really light on a lot of things. He's got one... let's see. Can we... 1, 2, 3... So he's only got 3 creatures, so he's gonna have to sack all of his creatures eventually. So we just gotta ride out the storm. This will be a long game, either way. We can afford to take a few hits, we don't really care. And we get to crack back for a lot. Alright. Ow. You little schmuck. That's kind of handy? I don't know. I don't think we played on that, because we just chump with our Angelic Wall. And if we put Sensory Deprivation on that, we can chump with our Angelic Wall, and it'll just bounce forever. I mean, I don't see how he's winning this game. I mean, if he gets his 8/8, that is so frustrating. But we countered the one we saw, so we would have to have 2. So what's our attacks this turn? We attack here. We attack 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think that's our attacks, because then we can give this flying. So that's 3/5 damage turn. Shit, forgot about that. Play mistakes, play mistakes. I hate it when I make play mistakes. My bad. I'm just gonna ditch the alpha most likely. If he gets another creature, that's bad for us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Molten Birth. He won the flip. That's not good. That's not good. He's gonna just do it again. Okay. So now we're really screwed. He won the flip, so he gets it back. Oh my goodness! Oh, how are we gonna win this game? Ow. There we go. That's how we win this game. Unfortunately, I killed my guy with flying, which is frustrating. If I attack with Master of Cruelties, I tap down Giant Spider, and he just shit blocks with all of these things. I don't want to trade my Master of Cruelties yet, though, is the problem. If I attack with these two, I tap down the Giant Spider. He double blocks. He would lose 2 tokens. So that's 2 less turns he would have, potentially. So I feel like that's worth doing, even though I'm just losing my Master of Diversion to it. But I have no other reason. We need to get damage through one way or another. Yep. So he's willing to take some damage. We're gonna tap it right now. So if he continues to win the flip, that's bad for us, but if he doesn't, it's good for us. It all depends on his luck. So if he's lucky, we will have a bad day. He wins the flip? He won the flip again? Oh my god! Are you freaking kidding me? So apparently we're just gonna die to a crapload of 1-1s. Oh, he sacked the demon now. Well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. I mean, we gotta start attacking with Air Servant. We gotta race him somehow. We will get 2 life back from our Dawnstrike Paladin, and we can just chump everything else. So we just gotta start swinging in. There's no other way we can win. There's no reason to sensory deprivation on Giant Spider. Because he'll just let it die then, and we won't get anything out of it. I'm just gonna ride the stupid thing till he loses the point flip. Finally! Oh my god, stupid mad flips! Oh. And we're just whiffing on our draw steps. So how many does he have? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 creatures. But we do gain 2 life from our Dawnstrike Paladin. So he's going to have to draw something good to win. And now he's down to 3. So it's really this turn. If he draws like an overrun or something, it's bad for us, but... You got like 2 more draw steps, dude. Don't surrender yet. Oh! Yeah, if we would have drawn a card, we would have got a 2-4. And then Mark of the Vampire, so that would have been an important draw. GG. Okay. Whew! That was a close one. I hope I was recording. Okay, good. I was recording. That was a tense match. That was tense. I will admit. Okay, well, I'll see you in the next round.